warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description.
Chapter 109. Time Screams. When the Gods Collide. When lightning strikes the sickle and the sky becomes the battlefield of judgment. Below, the underworld drank from the bleeding earth. Across the sea, the flood drowned in its own waves. But above it was time for thrones to speak. Zeus surged upward, lightning sword in hand. Not a blade, but an answer. The only answer to a question lodged in the throat of the sky since the birth of eternity. He spoke, not with rage, but with vengeance forged in silence. "Come, filthy father of time! Come, rapist of history! I won't merely kill you, I will reshape the heavens from your ruin!" Cronus smiled. He raised the sickle, and in the very next breath, blade met blade. Not steel against steel, but a quake in the sky, an explosion without fire, an end to a belief. The heavens shuddered. The roof of the cosmos cracked. Cronus snarled, "You were a blemish when you were born. You'll die a weakness at the end of time. You want the throne? Then rip out your own guts first." He charged. From above, the sickle descended. Not a weapon, but fury liquefied into a blade. Zeus swerved. From the ground below, a spark of lightning surged upward, intercepting the fall. Cronus spun behind him, cutting the air like a ghost with a hidden knife. Zeus soared overhead, cast a bolt from his left shoulder. It pierced the clouds and burned into his father's back, like a vengeance that had waited too long. Fists collided, sky cracked. Cronus raised his hand, and for a second, time itself split into two visions. The eye saw, but could not understand. Zeus moved, as if tearing through the fabric of stillness. The sickle followed. Like a murderous shadow, the heavens gasped as sword clashed with sickle once more, a detonation of thunder that scorched the wings of the night. But Cronus did not fall back. He turned, spat into the void, and hissed, "Your blade hesitates like you. Even your future son will be too ashamed to speak your name." A sudden kick to Zeus's chest hurled him to the edge of the clouds, but he launched back like a thunderbolt. Right hand a fist of fire, left hand a beam of fury. He struck Cronus in the face, lightning piercing his temple. The sickle spun and scraped Zeus's shoulder. It didn't cut, but carved a wound that looked like the door to a scar that would never heal. Cronus seized Zeus by the leg mid-air and dragged him downward, plunging him into a vortex of reversed time. But Zeus broke free, struck his father in the chest with his foot, and fired a storm of lightning straight from his eye. The sky became drums, clouds shattered like ancient bones, and in the distance a whisper reached the throne. "Those untouched by lightning shall be devoured by time." In that height, no one watches except time. No one rules except the one who doesn't fall. And the screams of the gods had become the music of war. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.